When I start in this industry, right, there's no turning back. It's either I make it or probably my wife will marry someone else. Hi, my name is Nicholas and I'm a husband, a father and a real estate consultant. I've been in the real estate industry for close to 7 years. I started off my working life as a financial planner. It wasn't as satisfying enough. So when I was introduced to real estate and I realized that it's actually one of the largest investment or portfolio that a client will ever have, that really excites me.
I didn't feel like he was a very good insurance agent, to be very honest, because he would only sell pure protection plans. But we all know that the commissions that you earn from those are not very high. So I felt like he had too much of his client's interest at heart.
Very easy to kind of catch if someone's just trying to sell you the thing just to make their commission or cut, right? What I can say about Nick, right, is that he has always prioritized like my concerns and then my interests, at the core of it. And so it has made me feel really comfortable.
People always think that real estate or insurance is about sales. When I went in to understand this industry, I realized it's never about sales. It's actually consultation based. So actually, for me, my philosophy in my business is that I'm happy that my clients make money. It's important for them. Because when they prosper, I know that I'll prosper as well. I'm in for a long run. So I understood that, right? Integrity is a very important thing. Being willing to tell the client the truth and not close a deal is also very important in this industry, with the client's interest at heart.
I think one thing I was concerned with when he started working, right, was how he'll be perceived. Because in society, I realized, right, people don't really view insurance agents and real estate consultants in a very positive light. Yeah, and it's sad because I feel that the job agents are both very important, right? Although, of course, who serves you and how they do it matters because different people have different philosophies.
So the struggle 7 years ago, when I rewind back the time, was actually the knowledge gap about this industry. Because Singapore property market moves very fast, and every measures that comes out, right, actually shift the property market. So what is applicable 3 years ago might not be applicable now. What is applicable 7 years ago, right, is totally out of date compared to today's market. So being able to have foresight, understanding where our government is heading to, how the property market is shifting to, how our land prices are going to, right, is a very important thing in my industry. Our property is actually one of our largest investments in life. If you make a wrong purchase for any other things, you can always buy again or change again. But we can't do that for real estate. Real estate is such a huge purchase. Any wrong move, right, will mean that at least 3 to 5 years of your life is taken away, and then you have to restart. And by then, right, your loan tenure could be shorter already, you could be aging already, you could be at a different life stage already. To restart is a very painful thing for real estate.
Yeah, and one good thing about Nick is that he do a very proper check on all the buyers before he actually select a potential buyer to actually bring my case.
When I start in this industry, right, there's no turning back. It's either I make it or probably my wife will marry someone else. It's the mentality that, hey, look, my wife trusts me in making this decision together. And if we are in this boat together, if I feel right, she will also suffer. It's actually more of that mentality that, hey, look, I do not want to betray the trust that my wife gave me. I do not want to disappoint this belief that she has in me. Therefore, it propels me to give my best in this industry, as well as to give my best to my client. So I'm a father of 2. I have one kid that is close to 3 years old, and my youngest one is only a few months old. I did take a little bit of time to let fatherhood set in. It's because of the nature of my character. Yeah, I'm kind of like a workaholic. When I enjoy doing something, I spend a lot of time understanding it, studying it, perfecting it. When I serve my client, because I put myself in my client's shoe, I can even work till like 2 or 3 AM just by researching, because the next day I'm meeting the client already. I could spend most of my time working and then forgetting about spending more time with my kids. Yeah. So it took me a time to understand, hey, look, I need to start to have this balance. I still have to get my job done, but I need to set aside a time that special time for my kid. If that special time for my kid is for my kid. So anything is before the special time and after the special time. Oh, definitely, my wife impacted my career. I would say that she's my emotional support when I'm going through a downtime. When I'm advising my clients and sometimes I couldn't see certain things clearly, I will discuss with her. And with her financial background and her investment background, right, she's able to share a different perspective for me. When I was young, when I haven't had my family, when I consult my client, it's mainly for my client's profit and investment. But now that I have my own family, right, I can actually understand what they are going through or they are thinking more intimately. I want the relationship with my client to blossom together to friendship level. Whether there's a deal or no deal, I want to get to know my client as a person, as a friend. Not as a salesperson, not even as a consultant. So I think this is a stage of my life where I value people and relationship more now.
Because his appearance actually very positive and very righteous. More important is his willingness to take on challenges, to learn how to make this as a long-term career.
If you are someone that is interested in this industry and you're really looking for a place whereby you can grow as a real estate consultant, a place whereby you can grow in terms of knowledge, and also a place where you want to find a good teamwork that people are generally happy for success, FLG is really a place for you to consider.